Hello everyone, my name is Raindrops. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you are a returning drop, what it do, girl? It is the last video of the year. Today is December 28th. And I am doing a requested video that has been requested a couple of times for me to do. And that is sugar waxing, as you can tell by the thumbnail. I started sugar waxing about 5 years ago. It is waxing at home with sugar, granulated sugar, and you use a bit of water and about a quarter teaspoon of lemon juice. I do not use lemon juice out of the bottle. I use real lemon juice, squeeze a little bit from the lemon freshly cut. And the reason that I don't have I'm not showing you on camera how to make it because there are several videos on YouTube and I already had it made from 3-4 months ago. It usually lasts up to 6 months or so. So I don't have any to make, but it's simple. I like to use soft wax. You can use soft or hard. I prefer soft because the hard is going to be a dark amber color. And you are able to like manipulate it in your hands, spread it out, stick it on wherever you want to remove your hair and pull it off that way. I like to use soft wax. It is softer as stated. You'll be able to spread it with your, I use a pop. There are arts and crafts sticks like popsicle sticks, but they're bigger. I got them from Walmart in the arts and crafts section, and I think like 100 or so came in a pack. So I've had them for the last 4 years, 3-4 years. It's 100 popsicle sticks. Who's going through that? My hair doesn't grow that fast, and that's what I like about waxing as well. But I use the popsicle sticks, the sugar wax, and cornstarch. So I'm just going to explain a little bit before I actually show the process on what I do. I usually do my own Brazilian wax as well. So, and my underarms. I don't grow hair on my legs like that. It's there, but it's very fine. So I've never been the one to wax my legs. It stays as is. So you're going to heat up the wax, which is the sugar. You're gonna bring it to a boil, turn it down, let it simmer, and you have to wash it and stir constantly, because otherwise, if you leave it, come back, it's going to burn, or you're gonna get the hard wax that you may not want to use. So soft wax is gonna be this light, I wish I had, you'll see it in the video, but it's going to be a soft amber color. You let it sit, and when you're ready to use it, you use it. I do not keep mine refrigerated because it's going to go back to its hardened state after it sits. To soften it up, I put it in the microwave for probably about 25 seconds or so, depends on how much is in the jar. I give it a stir with the stick, let it sit because you can burn yourself if you overheat it, and you should wait a few before you apply it directly to the skin. I have made that mistake thinking that it was cool and burned the shit out my arm. So you have to be very careful with that. I've been doing it now for 5 years, so I'm much better at it. What else? The cornstarch you will place under your arm, and you guys will see that in the video, but it's basically to absorb the moisture, any moisture that is there before you use the wax. You're going to apply a thin coat, and I do it in like pieces. I'm like not the whole armpit and then trying to rip that. No, don't do that at all. If you are a mighty woman and that's what you want to do, give it a go. But we work in sections here just like we do with our hair. So that's pretty much it. You're going to take a cold compress afterwards and hold onto the skin in case you had any type of burn. You're going to cool that off by doing that, and it helps soften the skin even further as well. So what else? I think that's about it. When I come back, I'll have showered, and I don't have that much hair. You guys can see. I'll do a close-up. It's really here. And this took me literally almost 3 months to get. The left side, as you can see, you can see a little bit. You can see the difference. There's really not much here. It's just here. So it doesn't take that long. I'm used to doing it. So you're yanking basically the hair from the root. That's why it takes a lot longer to grow back. And I noticed as well, it does not itch. I have no issues with itching when you use a razor. You get those razor bumps. I don't get any of that. And you won't start to itch until the actual hair grows back in. So, yeah, that is pretty much it and what we are doing. When I come back, I won't have these in. Today is December 28th, so this is the last video of the year, like I said. These have been in since December 12th, so I'm going to remove them today because I have some of my natural hair peeking through the Passion Twist. I need to wash my hair, and plus I want to put my Senegalese twist back in. So I will be back and show you guys the process. Okay guys, I'm back, fresh out of the shower, long enough for me to put lotion on, dry my body off with my washcloth. I told you guys I do not use towels. I haven't used a towel since I was 19 years old. I use my washcloth. It leaves moisture in the skin, does not dry your skin out. I heated this up in water. This is what the wax looked like when I initially made it. I had enough up here. Like I said, I've had this for probably the last 4 or 5 months. 6. This is cornstarch. Believe you me, I have 2 separate cornstarches. One that I cook with, one that I keep in the medicine cabinet. And this lasts a very long time. I've had this for a few years. Cornstarch. So what I'm going to do, this is just because I'm right-handed. I'm just going to do this arm first. Again, you can see there isn't much hair here. And these are the pieces of cloth. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I cut, but I'm pretty sure I won't need all of that, just because I don't have that much. So what I'm going to do is take my finger and dip it in the cornstarch, and you don't need a lot. Again, yeah, I do have on a tube top dress, so I'm covered up, and I'm just going to place it here and then just rub it in. So that is that, and you just basically need a thin layer. So I'm going to take some of the wax, making sure that it's not that hot. And again, it is sugar, so it is kind of sticky, so you have to be careful. So I'm just gonna take it and apply it. Take the strip of cloth, place it on it, and I'm going to rub, just press it down. Press it all the way into the wax. And then pull it off. And that is the hair. So then I just throw that away. I have a mirror right here so I can see what I have left. And it's just a little bit like a few strands here. And I have OCD issues, so I'll just take another one, even though it was room on that cloth for me to use it again. I just didn't. That's that. Now this is a small, very small section. There's hardly any hair here, but I want to make sure there's nothing. And you just pull it. You can't even see it, but that is the wax that you see on the strip. So I have one little piece here, so I want to make sure I get everything. And I am going to use the same strip for that. I'm going to smooth it up. And that is it. So now I'm going to do the same thing. Take a little bit. To absorb. That's that. Fresh piece of strip. And I'm just putting it on the jar to get most of it off of the stick. Now I'm rubbing my finger upwards, pressing it in, but rubbing my finger upwards. And when I remove the strip, I'm going to pull it down. And again, hair. And if you would like, instead of putting the wax in the microwave, because it's going to really heat it up, you can just boil hot water and put the jar in it that way. It doesn't take long to heat up, and it's not as hot as if I was to pull it out of the microwave. I was actually able to bring it in here and just use it. And that is it. So then I will go ahead in the bathroom, wet my washcloth in cold water. It doesn't hurt, but just to remove the cornstarch, whatever's left, and just to cool off the skin. That is it. So I hope this was helpful. If you shave or you like to wax and you want to make your own, save on money, do it in the privacy of your own home, that is what you would do. Again, there are thousands of videos on sugar waxing at home that you can look up the recipe for. And a lot of people just eyeball it. Basically, I've been doing this for a while, so I know how much I'm going to use and fill the jar up with, and how much sugar. Basically, you're just going to use a cup of sugar, or maybe a cup and a half, depends on how much you're trying to make. And that is it. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to another video. If you're new here, you like my vibe, my type of content, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification so you'll be notified every time I upload. Leave a like. It helps to get my video into the algorithm so more people can see it. Leave a comment. Share the video, because sharing is caring. You guys, if I don't see you, again, this is the last video. So into the new year of 2024, please have a good, prosperous start. Everything you want in the new year, I hope you get. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Peace.